Hey, Future Vibe foodies, today we're diving into the future of food presentation. You don't have to be a pro chef to make your food look gourmet. Listen, you lot have seen those fancy restaurants charging an arm and a leg for a few sprigs of parsley and a drizzle of sauce, right? Well, today I'm going to show you how to achieve that same Michelin star presentation without the Michelin star price tag. I'll show you 5 futuristic plating tricks that will elevate any dish to restaurant-level beauty. Let's get plating. First up, edible flowers and microgreens. These little garnishes are like a pop of color and texture straight from the future. Now, I'm not talking about grabbing a fistful of daisies from the garden and chucking them on your plate. We're using delicate, edible flowers like pansies, violas and nasturtiums. And microgreens, they're like the supermodels of the salad world, small but pack a flavor punch. Think about it. A sprinkle of crimson radish microgreens on a creamy white soup, or a few vibrant nasturtium petals scattered over a salad. It's like adding a splash of paint to a blank canvas. Microgreens add a touch of freshness, while edible flowers bring vibrant colors that make any dish look Insta-worthy. Just a small pinch or a few petals is all you need. Don't go overboard, remember less is more. Perfect for salads, desserts, or even as a garnish for your main course. Listen up, you Muppets. Sauces can be more than a drizzle. They're a chance to add some style. Let's get futuristic with the swoosh. I've seen you amateurs just dumping sauce all over the plate like it's going out of fashion. That's not cooking. That's a bloody massacre. We're going to treat our sauces with a little respect. Start with a dollop, then use the back of your spoon to swipe it in one smooth motion. Channel your inner artist. It's like painting with food. This trick works great for spreads, purees, or creamy sauces. Imagine a vibrant beetroot puree swirled across a white plate, or a pool of emerald green pesto artistically swiped under a grilled chicken breast. See? Simple, but it gives your dish that high-end look. Chapter 3. Geometry on my plate? Time for some geometry. Yeah, you heard me right. Using futuristic shapes can make any dish look ultra-modern. Don't go running for your protractors just yet. This isn't school math class. We're talking about using simple tools like ring molds, squares, and triangles to create a clean, structured look. Think of it like building a skyscraper, but with food. Place foods in shapes or layer them for an artistic touch. Imagine a perfectly molded cylinder of fluffy rice alongside a grilled salmon fillet, or a colorful mosaic of diced vegetables arranged in a square. This trick works wonders for grains, veggies, and desserts. Easy to do, but the end result? Pure culinary art. Chapter 4. Molecular gastronomy for mere mortals. Let's go a bit futuristic with molecular garnishes. Now, before you start panicking, thinking you need a chemistry degree, relax. Spherification is easier than it sounds and makes your dish look next level. We're going to use a little bit of science to create those fancy little caviar-like spheres that you see in high-end restaurants. Using a spherification kit, you can create tiny flavor-packed pearls that pop in your mouth. Imagine tiny spheres of mango puree bursting with flavor atop a panna cotta, or little balls of balsamic vinegar adding a tangy surprise to your salad. They're beautiful on any dish and add a fun, futuristic element. Trust me, this garnish will impress any guest. Chapter 5. Heighten your food game. Finally, let's add some heightened dimension. This isn't some amateur cooking competition where everything's just slapped on the plate. We're going for Michelin star presentation here. Layering different elements gives your plate a dynamic look. Think of your plate as a stage and your food as the performers. You don't want them all crammed together in one spot, do you? Play with height by stacking or layering different components of your dish. Imagine a tower of grilled vegetables skewered on a rosemary sprig, or a mound of fluffy mashed potatoes topped with a juicy steak. This creates an eye-catching look that stands out. It's an easy way to add that wow factor to any meal. With just a few tricks, you can make any dish look like it came straight from a futuristic gourmet kitchen. Remember, presentation is everything. You can cook the best damn meal in the world, but if it looks like a dog's dinner, no one's going to want to touch it. Try these plating techniques and see your food go from basic to breathtaking. And listen, if you can impress your mates with these tricks, imagine what you can do in the kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to Future Vibe for more tips on food, tech, and everything in between. Bon appetit!